What's up, my YouTube page? It's me, V. It is August the 3rd, 2021, Tuesday. It's 5:03 in the afternoon. I'm here in the office, just pretty much fucking wasting time, really, because I'm fucking commenting back and forth with this moron online, and it's like just stop replying, stop wasting your fucking time. Like, you're not gonna get through to this idiot. They're never gonna understand you. They can't even understand basic fucking, like, straightforward messages, like, in plain speech. So how the fuck are they gonna understand complex issues like aggression and how it plays a fucking role in this fucked up world that people don't understand? People like that, especially, that are fucking brainwashed by the fucking two-party system, that think that there's actually something there for us to hold on to in hopes of, creating a better world. No, sir, no. No. I fucking hate, like, that whole realm of discussion, like the left and right arguments, because they're just so fucking stupid. Like, if you have one or the other belief, if you're strongly right or strongly left, you're brainwashed by one or the other, all you're gonna do is give the fucking talking points that you hear on CNN or Fox News, and you're just gonna parrot those things over and over again until, one or the other gets tired out from hearing them complain. There's never gonna be a way to find some common ground in that realm, because it's like, if you have like two people that are on the opposite side, I mean, like, for someone like me, if I really had the energy and the temperament at the time to deal with their stupidity, then I could, like, get through to a person like that, a fucking brainwashed moron that thinks that one side or the other is, like, better than the other. But yeah, it's just too much. It takes too much energy, because those whole fucking beliefs are based off of emotional aspects within themselves that they're refusing to look into or delve into further to see, why they're that way. They don't bother to really go outside of that realm much. So yeah, you have to talk certain ways, get certain conversations going in order to really fucking get through to them. It just takes a lot of energy. And I'm not gonna do it. Especially for people like that are fucking disrespectful cunts coming onto my fucking page and talking shit. Like, if you're fucking so great, random internet person out there coming trying to judge people, like, what the fuck ever, dude. Oh my god. I hate stupid people. I don't hate them. I pity them. I pity them, and I'm annoyed by them. Yeah, that's more accurate, because I don't hate. Hate is something I reserve for special fucked up souls and fuckery out there, like those that kill their kids and fucking don't have any remorse about it whatsoever. People like that I hate. Yes. And people that kill kids, that fucking use them as pawns and use them as fucking leverage, like the fucking pieces of shit in that cartel video that I just saw today or yesterday, where they're having a migrant child being held ransom for money. And, well, there's two of them, actually. They're just fucking slapping them around and shit with their little bitch slaps, and holding guns to their heads and threatening their lives, telling their families to send them money. Fucking pieces of shit. Yeah, I hate people like that. But I hate them because they're fucking, like, a different kind of asshole. They're like an evil asshole. There's different types of assholes in the world, you know. There's the assholes that are just so jaded by everything, and they've just reached a certain perspective and narrative in life that they just decide to emulate a sort of energy in order to dispel any unwanted people or things coming their way, so as to not have to, deal with any of it. There's those assholes, which are there. Some of them are kind of, a little mean. Some of them are not so mean, they're just rude or whatever. But then you have the evil assholes that go around and fucking threaten and kill and fucking take hostage and just strike fear into people that have the fucking full-blown mentality and will to go and strike fear into people and not feel any remorse about it at all. Those are the fucking types of assholes that I hate, and that I think that they should just die. All of them, like, literally, I personally think they should just die. Like, if you're caught killing your kid, if your kid survived to tell you, like, that you're the one that tried to kill them, then I think you should just automatically be put to death. If the child, doesn't want it or whatever, would rather have other remedies, then okay, like, I'd be accepting of that or whatever. But really, like that piece of shit Ronnie McNutt or McNurf, whatever the fuck his name was, they killed his daughter, 7-year-old disabled daughter, and her mom, like, and then try to kill his son too, try to fucking chop him up and burn him and shit alive. Motherfucker, like, he deserves to fucking die. And I have that feeling, that mentality, because I've grown to have a certain perspective on the world and how fucked up it is, and I compare that to the will and the mindsets of all those around me and what they're willing to do to subdue and keep that energy out of their realm, and some people, aren't willing to do as much as others, and it's like, it's like all the shit that happens in Mexico. If you watch videos online where there's shootouts, there's firefights between the Mexican military and whatever cartel they're fighting, you'll notice that people around that are like the civilians, they're frozen. They're literally like, just, the cars won't move. The cars, they stay in place. None of them move. They're just all scared. They're so scared to, I guess, get away because they don't want to be mistaken for somebody else. I don't know why the fuck they're all, like, just not moving. And it's like, they're just letting this scenario play out and not really do anything other than just be at the mercy of it. And here, in America, that it doesn't play out exactly like that. People, if there's shootings or there's, stuff going on, like, fighting or whatever, people tend to act. They run, they pull out their cameras, or they'll drive away, or they'll actually try and get involved and help and do something. A lot of the times as well, people act, they do something. And over there, they're just frozen. I mean, you'll see a few people. There's one or two, that you'll see that do, you can tell, have their own, will, that they're living their own lives freely, and they're acting in that moment. They're not being at the mercy of these fucking, people shooting away around them. They're trying to survive and save themselves, So there's a whole different type of collective narrative going on there, where a certain group, a certain cartel has a certain sway over a group of people, and a city, because of how much fear they put into everybody there, how afraid they are of everybody, involved in that cartel, and being at the mercy of them, or being attacked by them, being targeted by them. And here, it's not like that. There are gangs here, and there's obviously cartel movement here from across the border as well, but they don't behave the same way as they do over there. They don't fucking go around and have shootouts with our military. Our military would fucking dominate them, first of all, and second of all, there's just more people that fucking come out and do something to make those people fear, instead of letting them put the fear in us. And I believe that comes from aggression, from those people. All the people that stand up to them have to have some form of aggression within themselves to be able to have the bravery to stand up and do something about it, to fight back, or to be some kind of a peacemaker in the whole scenario. And yeah, so when I see that, certain people are getting a certain mentality about, cartels, like, me and Marco, we talk about, Marco's really into talking about cartels. Like I've said before, he knows people that are involved in that, all kinds of different ones, not anyone in particular, just all kinds of different ones. And he's very into that, like, that whole realm, and we talk about it a lot. And I've never really talked about it before with anybody else, because I've never cared to. It's never interested me, and it had never really been, I guess, as active as it was back then when I was younger than as it is now. But now, people, they're starting to talk about it more and realize, it's more of a problem here than what we thought it was. And so people are speaking up more with each other about it. So, and when that happens, you start to feel like certain energies, like I can feel a certain fear coming out of them about it. And it all it does to me is piss me off more personally, because I don't fear anybody. I don't fear anything. I don't give a fuck, like, what you have. Like, you can have a gun to my head, and maybe I won't, like, be as brazen or bold in my words in that moment, but I'm not gonna fucking cry. I'm not gonna look at you and be like, oh, please don't fucking kill me. No, I'm gonna look you straight in the fucking eye and say, I'll see you when I fucking die, bitch, because I ain't going nowhere. If you kill me, my soul's gonna stay here and haunt you and destroy everything. Like, you don't even fucking know. So I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid of death. Everybody's gonna die one day. So what's the fucking point of being afraid? So I carry that energy with me, and I have that aggression in me, because I want that realm to fucking back the fuck off and realize that, no, like, that's not gonna happen here, motherfuckers. Like, you are not in charge here. You are not gonna fucking bring that here. I don't give a fuck, like, who the fuck you are, or where the fuck you're from, or how many fucking people are behind you. I don't give a flying fuck. Like, no. So, I have all those fucking feelings behind me. Like, this is the true, like, innermost, like, deepest seed of my aggression right now at this point in my life, is that fact, like, that realm, that whole idea that people are afraid, or that they're not even just afraid of cartels, but they're just afraid of, being robbed, or they're afraid of, like, shootouts, like the fucking motherfuckers that shot over here the other night. Like, they're, though, well, there's a lot of people here in our neighborhood, actually, that come out. There's a lot of people also that are not afraid. They have guns too, and they're not afraid to use them if they have to. But sometimes they don't hear it, so they don't come out, or they come out later or whatever. But anyways, I went a little off track there, but my point is that whole cartel realm, an idea of being afraid of bad people and bad groups, and just evil assholes that don't deserve their fucking lives, really, is just stupid. and it angers me. And, you know, I know that it's a problem within myself, and I know it's something that I have to work on, and I'm trying very hard to work on it, and I think I've gotten a lot better at it personally. I mean, I know I still need a lot of work, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there.